Hi, good morning. My name is Kate. Welcome to my channel. And I just woke up. I'm very excited to make a book review today because finally, after 3 weeks of being in book slump, that slump, I read Cora Riley's book and my intensity of reading book just went pew. And so I started to go back to the books that I've purchased earlier this year, which is romance, but it wasn't like dark. It was just a regular romance. And so I said, let me try. Maybe this will help me get out of the reading slump. And so early this year, I bought a lot of normal romance book, and one of them is Laura Asher's The Fine Print. I bought three of this set, so I have the Kindle and Audible of this first book because I want to try. And this is going to be my book review of The Fine Print by Laura and Asher. This is a standalone but part of the series of Three Billionaire Brothers. Immediately, my story rating is 3, my spice rating is 3, and here's why. So, Rowan is the youngest child of a billionaire family. Their mother is dead, their father is alcoholic, their grandfather, who take care of them and owns basically the billions of dollars, just died from an accident. And now he left three wills for his three grandchildren. But in order for them to claim it, they have to do a certain task. This is Rowan's task. Declan and I forgot the other brother has also their own task, and they have also their own books. So Rowan is the artist of the family, but because of his childhood trauma and because he is the youngest child, his artistry talent was forgotten and he hated it, and he is the emotional ones among the three brothers. And that is why among the three brothers right now, he is the most aloof, most closed, and most quiet. However, his task is to show his artistic side by being the director of Dreamland, which is like Disney. And basically, he has to do it for 6 months in Florida. And after that, he moves to Chicago as a CFO of Declan. Declan is the oldest brother. So he went to Florida and he met there Zahra, which is the female. Zahra is the sunshine because the genre of this book is grumpy and sunshine, close proximity. And it was actually very good. They had the chemistry, but he's very close off. He doesn't know how to process emotion. Zara, on the other hand, had trauma on his ex who cheated on her, and I didn't like cheating. And also who stole her idea from the Nebula to propose it to Dreamland, which was approved, but it was lousy. The result wasn't what she imagined in her head, so she kind of want to do it again. And because Rowan needs to win the approval of the board. Oh, the birds are too loud. It's Saturday morning. And he needs approval of his dad, his brothers, and to get his will. He really did his job. And so he asked the team and said, I want you to make a proposal, but all of them are lousy. So he encouraged, well, actually, someone proposed that the other stuff of Dreamland proposed. And so Zara, when she was drunk, she made the proposal, did not revise it or anything, and sent it immediately to the entry. And that kind of reminds me of The Devil Wears Prada when I know, the Confession of Shopaholic. It was like a real scene from Confession of Shopaholic where they are besties and sending unsolicited drunk proposal. That's like the vibe in here. But Ronan was starting to catch feeling for her, but he was very aloof. And she was also catching feelings for him, but he didn't notice it, and she doesn't show it that much because Rowan is very close, aloof, and very serious, grumpy guy who's always scowling until eventually she had to make a proposal and she doesn't know how to draw. So Rowan said, let me bring this to the artist team. But the thing is, it was Rowan who did the drawing, and it was her who actually remove Ronan from her artistic slump. And so they went out, they had started to be friends with benefits, something casual, but things take to a serious turn. They develop their feelings, and Rowan started to lose his mind because he wants to be close, and at the same time he needs to leave after 6 months. But he is now starting to feel for Zahra. So many complications, and then she had a pneumonia, and after that Rowan was reminded of his mom's dead, and so he pulled back. He broke up with Sarah, even though it's just friends with benefits. And then he realized that she was the one for him, and she, on the other hand, was traumatized from his previous ex and now Rowan. So she was like pulling away. Ronan asked forgiveness, but she's still pulling away. But later on, there was a plot twist, and Ronan had to propose, and the proposal of Ronan was approved. It was a happy ending. They get married, she get pregnant, and they develop the project thoroughly. It was 3 out of 3 because on the first 90%, it was good. The chemistry, the spice, the rumblings, the banters, the character development, it was good. Even Annie, the special child sister of Zara, it was good. But at 90%, that's where the drama starts. I'm like, I'm about to finish this book and you're giving me drama. I didn't like that. I also didn't like the cheating part. Although Rowan served the guy what he deserved by sending him to China still. And to me, maybe I'm so used to drama of dark romance. So this one was very, very light for me. I'm like, fine. But it was just like a feel good romance. That's why it was 3. I just really got turned off, and it dropped down to 3 because of that. I'm already 90%. So why on earth are you giving me drama? And it's not just a drama. It's the drama where Rowan is asking forgiveness and Zara like him, but Zara keeps pulling away. And Rowan did so many things, but yeah, the drama. My like is that how Rowan's character development really, really shine, especially when he took off the swing. The swing has something story. When he went to his grandfather's house again, when he spent time with a special child, when he finally understood what business is all about, when he finally grasped what is the true essence of Dreamland, how it drives money, how to sustain it. And I love how from the cold guy who fires everyone started to take care his employee and start to show emotion. I love that he chose her out of the money, and I love how he was caring to Zara's best friend Claire. And I just realized I actually still love the Sunshine and Grumpy. My dislike, however, on this is just the father, because the trauma that he gave his children and how his children turned out, it was crazy. I also didn't like Rowan's trauma because he was like 8 or 10 when it happened, and no child should have experienced that, but it's part of the plot. And that is why I am giving this book 3 out of 3 story and 3 out of 3 spice. And believe it or not, this book actually took me 8 days to read because it was also boring. Sorry. I know many people love Laura Asher, but this book for me is not my cup of tea. It's a little bit snooze fest. Yeah, that's all. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. See you to the next video.